Let us have a look at the fifth term of our OL app, which says prepare students' attendance report as follows using appropriate type of cell referencing in a formula. Now let us have a look at the output. So this is how we are supposed to have the attendance sheet. Let us start with this. Let us go to a new sheet. Let us first go to the page layout tab and we shall select the orientation as landscape, and then we will select the size as A4. So this dotted border that you see is going to be our print area. Next thing is, let us write the heading here as students attendance sheet. Let us select these three cells, go to the home tab, make it bold, increase the font size a little. Then here we require the headings as the subject teacher here. Let us have a look how the output is. Then we need a section. So here we shall write section. Let us So we are going to select these cells. We'll click on merge and center, click for left alignment, and then click here and just apply the bottom border. So this is how it looks. So again we are going to select this section, click on merge and center, click on left alignment, and just apply the bottom border. So here it is. So next thing is we require the subject and time. So here we are going to type time. So we'll do the same thing. We will select these three cells and we will click on merge and center, and then click on left alignment, apply the bottom border, select this, click merge and center, left alignment and bottom border. Let us have a look at the next two part. We require month and year. So we will type it here. We'll say month, and the next cell we will say year. So we shall select these cells, click merge and center again, click on left alignment, apply the bottom border. Select these cells, click merge and center, look for left assignment and apply the bottom border. So this much is done. Next thing, what do we require? We require a section with ID, name. So let us start from here. Let me type this as the first column to be the ID, or it could be the roll numbers. Then we require name of the student, and from here we require the number of days in a month. So if we are starting from March, we will require 31 days. So 1 and 2. Next thing is to select these two cells and then just drag it horizontally till we reach the number 31. So we have generated 31 numbers, but as you can see, we are crossing this dotted line. So we need to adjust this particular width of this column. So we are going to go to in the home tab, we have a group called as cells, and here you click on format, click on column width. Let us try to look for 2.25, say okay. So yes, this much is enough. Next thing, we require the days, that is first is on which day. Let us have a look at the calendar here. So the 1st of March falls on Monday. So accordingly we shall just write the first letter for each of the days. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Next thing is to select these and press Ctrl C, click here and just repeat this procedure till all the days are finished. Now these three, that is starting from Thursday, we do not require these, so we will press delete. Next thing is to select these two and go for center alignment. And after this, we need two more columns for present and absent and the heading as total. So we shall write here as P, which indicates present, and this A to indicate absent. And here we shall write it as total. So we need the adjustment even for these two, right? So we are going to again go to format, click on column width. Let us make it as 3 since we have space here. So now here we are going to select this again because we need T here. T is gone inside. So click on merge and center. Also select these two cells and just apply center alignment. So we are done with this much. Next thing is here for the name column. We need to increase the width because this much space would not be enough to write the student's name. So let us see, okay, this much is fine. And here correctly towards the dotted line, we are also ending this present and absent. Now, next thing is what we are going to do is we are going to select only the top portion here. Click on this fill color, apply a different background for this. Similarly, select this, and for this you can apply a different background. Now for every Sunday, we do not need the attendance here. This is the Sunday. So let us select this. Say up till first before this, let us try to have at least 10 entries here. So let me have the ID from 101, 102. I will just select these two cells, wait for this plus sign and generate say up to around 115 students would be enough. You can also increase it. Now let us check for the Sunday here, and after this till the last entry of ours, we will have a different color here just to indicate that on Sundays we are not supposed to enter the attendance. So now once this is selected, you can click on this format painter. So this basically copies the formatting that we have applied, like the background color, the font style, any format. So we are going to select, and again we need to apply it for our Sunday, the next Sunday. So again click on format painter and apply it for all of these Sundays. So this is the last one here. Let us apply. Next thing here is, as you can see here in the output, we have applied a border for this. So we shall come back here, select this table, say for this 15 entries only, let us apply all borders. So this much is done. Now the next thing here is, we are just, you can make entries here, you can type in the names. Next thing is just select the cells here from starting below this one, from this up till this, till the 31st. So this is the area, this portion which I have selected is the area wherein we need to mark the attendance. That is, we are going to tick mark or cross. Tick mark indicates present and cross would indicate an absent. So we are supposed to select only this area here, and then go to this home tab, look for this particular font. The font name is Webdings. You can see here, this is WEBDINGS. So this font I have applied only to this selected area. I am repeating, first you need to select this area in which we are going to mark our attendance, and only for the selected area we need to apply the font Webdings. So this font, if you press X, you have this symbol. Similarly, if I am going to press an R, it indicates a cross, which means absent. And here, if I type an A, it indicates a tick mark. So every letter here has a different symbol. So we are going to make use of only R and X because these indicate present and absent. So an A here indicates a tick mark, which means present, and an R, small case r, indicates here the absent or a cross mark. So that is why only for this selected portion we have applied this particular font. Then the next thing here is, based on this, we need to calculate how many students were present for this. This student was present how many days in a week, or absent how many days in a week. So here we are going to select this cell and we are going to then apply the formula here. So here let us type equal to, let us look for the formula, count if. This is the formula, count if. So here we need to select the range. In which range we need we need to count the present days. So we are going to select the range from 1st till the 31st, and only in the 101, that is only in the 10th row. Here you can see only the 10th row is selected. So this is the range. You have to type a comma. In the double quotes we need to specify. So the criteria for present would be a tick mark. Whenever there is a tick mark, it means that a student is present, and the tick mark here is indicated by this letter A. And then we close this bracket and the double quotes also, and press enter. So you can see here the number of present is shown as 3 because here we have 3 presentees. Similarly, we need to calculate the absentees also. So here again, either you type it in this cell or you can go to this formula bar. So before you go to the formula bar, make sure you select this cell. Then type equal to, apply the same formula, count if. The range is also going to be same because we need to know this student has been absent for how many days. This is the range. Give a comma. In double quotes, we need to specify the criteria. The criteria here is the small case r. The r indicates that a student is absent, that it is a cross mark. Close this double quotes, close the bracket and press enter. So here you can see we have 2 cross marks, and similarly only 2 we have got as absentees. So here if I click again and A, so you can see automatically the present count of present has increased. So similarly now this formula needs to be applied for rest of the students here. So you select this cell and just drag it. Similarly select this cell below the absent and drag it. So now you can see currently it is showing 0 because we have not entered anything. So the moment we start entering here, the count of this particular present or absent increases. So this is how we are supposed to calculate the attendance or mark the attendance for a particular student and create this attendance sheet. So this ends our 5th term work.